How's it going, everybody? This is the party right here, and today I'm going to be talking about a show that people have been talking about for a long amount of time. It is called Invincible. Now, this is truly an outstanding, amazing show, but people are still deciding if they want to watch it or not. In this video, what I want to do for you is I want to tell you if you should watch Invincible and if it truly is a great show like people are telling you. And of course, this is 100% spoiler free. So this means you don't have to worry about getting spoiled later on in future episodes. I will keep it as clean as possible for you fellas. Now, let's get right into this video. Now, I know I said let's get right into the video, but before I do that, just to hype you guys up for the decision to watch Invincible, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually give you a free way to watch Invincible. No joke, no scam bullshit. This is an honest free way to watch it, and I will tell you at the end of the video. So definitely think about giving a sub. It greatly is appreciated, helps support the channel a ton. Maybe hopping on the Discord server, tell me how you like the show. Maybe you hate it, maybe you like it, let's have a chat in the party. Or you could hop on my Twitch where I mainly talk about stuff like this or other kind of games and stuff like that. I love the older stuff like Spectacular Spider-Man, the animated series, X-Men, Batman, all that sweet jazz. Now we can get into the video. And getting into this video, let's address the elephant in the room, the animation. I feel like the animation does kind of be a little lacking at a lot of times. It's not the best animation, it's also not the worst. I have seen a lot worse in my opinion, stuff like Dragon Ball Z Super. Honestly, if you've seen the first season or whatever, right, it's really bad at the beginning. I've also seen One Punch Man Season 2. I hated it. It was really bad. I honestly didn't even watch most of it because of how bad the animation truly is. But honestly, that's probably the only flaw. Unless you like amazing animations, and any kind of anime you are watching has to have a great kind of animation to it and be like crisp and clean at all times, like Fate Zero in their fight scenes, I truly don't think you'll have a problem with this show and its animation. But that's just only one spot. But let's get into the better parts of this show. One thing that I find amazing about a show that's only 8 episodes long is the character development. Now, like I said, this is no spoiler, so I won't be spoiling anything, but the character development in this show is outstanding. It's pretty good for something that only has 8 episodes, and it does go through a few other characters. So the amount of actual development each character gets, you might not notice it, but it's really subtle, and I love that. I think that's amazing. That's a lot of room for more stuff later on, right? One thing, well, maybe you could take it as a slight spoiler or not, I'm basically just naming a character that people are well familiar with, is Adam Eve. In this season, you actually see quite a bit of growth with this character, and I love it. I think that this character's growth is pretty good for what it is. It's not even like a whole season worth of growth either, but it feels like a lot. A lot of characters have this kind of growth, and you will see them do something or maybe a callback to the previous few episodes, and you see the improvement upon that. That truly to me is amazing. I love seeing the improvement. I love seeing the slight growth. I love seeing the maturity of these characters. And speaking of the maturity, this is my favorite part to talk about and the most hype part of the show is the maturity. It's outstanding. I have not seen a superhero show that had this much blood and gore that just didn't feel like maybe some type of gore porn like Saw, right? And this maturity it feels good. Even the themes can be a little bit mature in some areas, and I love that. I think that this is what superhero shows should be like. This is the standard now. And this is what other shows will have to live up to. The last great superhero show that we've gotten was Spectacular Spider-Man. That was probably the best last superhero show. I'm sorry if you liked Ultimate Spider-Man, I think that was trash. Just because the comics were better, right? But still, Spectacular Spider-Man was just fantastic. It was original too, yet it wasn't as mature, not nearly as mature. And the maturity in this is not even just for the hell of, showing some blood and some guts when some dies or gets injured. It feels impactful. It feels like this is what the world would be like if we had this type of scenario. If we were in this type of world, where people had powers, or if we had superheroes and supervillains, this is what could happen. It's not gonna be, we save the day like Superman, right? Going around the earth and then bam, time's going back, right? This is real life. People die. People get hurt badly. A lot of people have more superior strength than others, right? I don't know. I'm amazed every time I had to rewatch the show. It's that good. I love it. I love the maturity. That is definitely an amazing part. If you cannot handle blood and guts, you might want to not really watch this. But if you can, you will love, especially the maturity. You will love this. Trust me. Speaking of another thing that's actually pretty good, the style of the show is pretty good. Watching through a lot of the show, it had a kind of way they kind of presented the characters or the thoughts or what they would say, and I liked it. Especially a lot of the jokes. A lot of the jokes in the show were pretty good. I don't know, like, I really liked it. Like, it was really interesting to see how some characters reacted in certain ways, and it felt pretty modern as well. It didn't feel like it was like, way back then or way like in the future. It felt all pretty, it felt kind of timeless in a way, and I love shows that can be timeless. I think that was actually really good and really well done in my personal opinion, of course. Lastly, I do want to mention there is a lot of material my friends have told me. I thought about reading the comics, but apparently we are guaranteed a season 2 and a season 3, which to me that's amazing. That means that there probably end up being a season 4, season 5, because this was before, I'm assuming this was before even got released, season 1 got released that long, so that's amazing. So this is going to be a pretty exciting thing. There's a lot of content, a lot of material to work with. It barely covers the whole thing of Invincible, so that is definitely a positive. You will definitely love to see the content later to come. Now, I did say I would give you a free website to watch Invincible, and not only watch Invincible, but any show or movie that you want to watch in the future or now, whenever. Like, literally, it has everything. You can watch any show, you can watch any movie, every TV show, even if it's way back in the 1980s, whatever, right? And even new releases that come out, like, let's say in next week, you can probably watch it. It wouldn't be the best quality, but you can watch it. And I am gonna keep my word. Sadly, I cannot say it in the video, but stop you right there. It is in the description. So just go down to the description. It will probably be there. If I remove it, it's probably because of some reasons with the owners. It's actually kind of why I'm not even gonna say it, out of respect for them, because they do have issues, with the website and they're having all these movies and stuff, right? But I will be in the description. If it's not in the description, please join the Discord, because 100% I will just DM me on Discord or join the server. It will be in there if it's not in the description. Now anyway, hope you guys all take care. Thank you for watching the video. It means a lot. And hope you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your weekend, rest of your weekdays, whatever it is for you. Stay cool, stay fresh, stay frosty, and please join this tea party.